It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Richmond. Looking at Richmond, we've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. So many teams playing at a faster pace nowadays. Tonight, though, Kenny, we see lots of half-court sets.
Yeah, because it takes craft to run an offense in the half court. You just can't run up and down and jack shots up. This is winning time, half-court basketball. And you find the matchups and you exploit them, Ernie.
And you have to remain patient. You have to remember, Ernie, it's just chess, not checkers.
What were you better at, chess or checkers?
Checkers.
Have you played chess?
Never.
King me.
That's checkers.
Oh.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
That's chess.
Yeah. It's just checking. Make sure you knew.
Checking, get it?
No.
Checkmate, checking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel very stupid. Here's
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. And it's Richmond to start out. Here is Cook. Now the starting group for the visitors. Decker is out there with Batum. Then it's Green. Then there's Noah. And it's Teague in at the 1. Now here's Bradley. Cook kicks to Johnson. Fades back. It's rebounded by Noah. Green against Bradley. Green left side. Decker with it. 6 to shoot. Outside, Batum. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for Richmond. Pass to Cook. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here is Cook. Teague covering. Bradley, no one around him. The long distance 3 is buried. Bradley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I love how self-assured Avery Bradley has become. On the catch and shoot, there's no hesitation.
Teague kicks to Decker. There's the 3. Rebounded by Richmond.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Teague against Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's deflected. Now here's Teague. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Bradley. He kicks it to Cook. Finished off the break. Cook's got his first points in this one.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Now, here's Teague. And here's Batum. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Noah. Just 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I tell you, this guy is not afraid to throw his body around. Joakim Noah converts off contact.
Cook kicks to Johnson. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Goes back up. No good that time. Great defense that time from Noah. Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Over Cook. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And it's Bradley with the ball for Richmond. Pass to Cook. The shot by Carroll, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Teague finds Noah. Batum against Johnson. Pass to Noah. Shoots over Leonard. Noah's shot is off.
Well, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
Bradley against Green. Passes to Cook. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Leonard again missing. For Richmond, their last game a loss to the 76ers. Outside Green. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Richmond leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Richmond's head coach briefly. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
Okay, D.A., thanks. Breaking down the defense on the other side is going to take some hard work today.
But, you know, guys, I'm sure they'll be up for it. I always got even more fired up for a game when I knew that the other team was going to be bringing it on the D.
Well, it definitely has a tendency to sharpen one's focus. There's no room for error. Anything less than their best in this game simply won't cut it.
So it's Richmond now. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Bradley kicks to Johnson. Carroll, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Carroll's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Teague surveying the D. To the inside. Noah's shot is off.
I mean, come on. You don't see misses like that. I mean, that's grade school.
Here is Cook. Teague covering. The feed to Leonard. Back to Cook. Launches a 3. Decker with the rebound. Green against Bradley. Feeds it to Teague. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
And Richmond decides to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Richmond. Jones kicks to Allen. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson kicks to Connaughton. Johnson, the pass to Connaughton. Allen against Rozier. Outside Korver. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Now Allen. Kicks to Burks. The teardrop falls in.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight, this guy is ready to fire.
Here's Rozier. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Allen finds Baines. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Jones looking for an opening. In the corner, it's Monk. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
17-foot shot on the way. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Richmond's ball. Monk with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Allen against Rozier. Allen kicks to Burks. From 15 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
.157 left to play here in the first. Outside for Korver. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Korver. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Richmond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Chandler. It's not going to go for him. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Now, here's Monk. The pass to Baines. It's Allen on the wing. 1:09 left to play in the first. Here's Baines, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. 2 shots. And he makes the first. Good on both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Connaughton. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. Richmond leading by 5. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Monk, no one around him. They get it back. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
The other bench deflated because that was a rough sequence for the defense. They hated to give up those points, but did nothing to stop it.
So it's Richmond now to the paint. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Burks. And now it's a 9-point Richmond lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Korver against Burks. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? Here's Rozier. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Richmond in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
Kyle Korver is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Now, here's Rozier. Johnson left side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Chandler. Rebounded by Richmond. Baines has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Burks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here is Rozier. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Allen, that's good.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Rozier, the pass to Chandler. Rozier looking around. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Rozier. Beyond the arc. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 5th rebound in this one. Korver against Burks. To the middle. Here's Allen. At the top of the key, Baines. Shoots it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Rozier against Allen. On the wing, Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Chandler against Allen. The fadeaway. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Chandler.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Now Monk. He dishes it to Baines. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Burks against Korver. Baines. On Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And the first one at the line is good. And Richmond will go for a different look here. James Johnson's checked in for Derek Jones. Tamari Carroll comes in for Burks. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And Cook subbed in for Allen. He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Four on the clock. Back to Decker. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bradley up top, guarded by Green. Cook dishes to Johnson. Bradley against Green. Now here's Bradley. Tight defense on him. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
Well, nothing the defense can do there. Avery Bradley just stays calm and scores the basketball despite heavy defensive pressure.
Noah kicks to Decker. He feeds it to Batum. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Noah. Here's Johnson. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green taking his time here. Here's Teague. Batum for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Cook kicks to Johnson. Batum grabs the miss. And there's the pass to Teague. Shoots from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Teague's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The mid-range game of Jeff Teague is on point. Doing work, sir.
Outside Bradley. To the middle. Johnson down low. He's against Green. Johnson can't hit. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Batum finds Noah, tries to keep it alive, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Richmond leading by 4. Here is Cook. Johnson right side. Shoots over Decker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
At some point, he has to stop shooting. How is this helping his team?
To the middle. Here's Batum. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now Now just a 2-point Richmond lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks from his team.
I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
And it's Cook with the ball for Richmond. Johnson outside. They could use a bucket. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Teague the pass to Decker. Noah with it. Back to Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Batum. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Here is Cook. Teague covering. On the wing, Batum. Pass to Green. Decker kicks to Batum. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Right side Teague. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet out. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Batum against Carroll. Batum finds Teague. Now here's Noah. Passes it to Batum. Here's Noah. Over Leonard. Noah's shot is off. And it's Richmond's ball. And here's Carroll. And the pass to Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for Richmond. Derek Jones comes in for Damari Carroll. And Monks subbed in for Bradley. That free throw good from Leonard. Now Rozier. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Connaughton. The dish to Batum. Drills it from outside. Batum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Cook kicks to Leonard. Back to Cook. They get it back. Johnson, the pass to Monk. Outside Leonard. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 6 points.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Rozier kicks to Johnson. Back to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Batum. Johnson with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. The rebound by Johnson.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
Batum attacking. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. Here's Cook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for Richmond. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Burks in for James Johnson. That's good from Cook.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Rozier. Here's Korver. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Kyle Korver sending a message, I'm not just a three-point shooter. Give him an opportunity close, and he takes advantage.
Cook, the pass to Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks kicks to Monk. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Monk's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Korver against Burks. Outside Korver. Out left to the wing. Here's Rozier. Can't hit from 12. And so we conclude the first half. Richmond ahead, up 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Looking at Richmond. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated. Teague with the ball. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for Richmond. James Johnson is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Cook in at the point guard position.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bradley kicks to Cook. From the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cook's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Batum attacking.
Noah high post. Outside Teague. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Batum. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Richmond leading by 7. Cook, the pass to Bradley. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Noah with the block.
Well, Joakim Noah making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Leonard's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Now here's Teague. Outside Batum. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bradley with the ball for Richmond. Down low, here's Cook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cook's got the lead up to 11 now for Richmond. And here is Teague.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Noah kicks to Decker. Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Richmond. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
I don't like their energy level since the break, right? They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots.
It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Cook. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Over Noah. Great defense that time from Noah. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Batum wide open. He fired. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Down low. Batum with the steal. That's tipped. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Cook. This is to Carroll. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Inside. Hangs in the air. And it's Cook missing.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Bradley against Green. Outside Batum. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get something going. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Richmond leading by 8. Cook, the pass to Bradley. Kicks to Carroll. Inside, Johnson. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green against Bradley. Outside, Green. To the paint. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Joakim Noah. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Bradley's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. The pass to Batum. Shoots over Carroll. A shot by Batum, no good. So it's Richmond now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Bradley. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
Here's Teague. He can't get it to go. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Puts one up from 19. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Allen. That's 7 points for Avery Bradley.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Corver. Here's Connaughton. Johnson outside. Rebounded by Richmond. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Monk. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Monk's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Rozier. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Rozier's got 6 points. Richmond leading by 6. Now Monk. Allen outside. And Chandler sends it back. And they get it back. So it's the visitors now. Here's Rozier. He's got 6. Corver kicks to Johnson. Corver against Burks. Corver passes to Johnson. Here's Connaughton. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Rebounded by Richmond.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fires, high post, and another basket from Richmond.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Now, here's Rozier. He dishes it to Corver. Jones against Chandler. Over Jones. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, they've got to do a better job getting out there on him on those mid-range jumpers. That's his specialty.
Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. Allen against Chandler. Allen finds Jones. Over Rozier. Jones, no luck. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Corver. Back to Rozier. Pass to Chandler. Back to Rozier. Baines with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Burks on the wing. Guarded by Corver. Tries from 7. And Burks puts it in. Burks has got 7 points.
You've got to stay attached to Alec Burks. What a job in transition as he takes off toward the rim.
Rozier kicks to Chandler. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Well, listen, there's no one around him, and he says thank you very much. Wide open look at 3, as easy as that.
And so Allen will bring it up for Richmond. They lead by 7. Burks, the pass to Jones. No good there. Great D that time from Johnson. Jones is gone 1 of 3 from the field here. 1:46 left to play in the third. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Allen outside. Korver against Burks. Johnson with the block.
Wow, how about Johnson using his length? An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Rozier against Allen. Rozier kicks to Korver. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, we know Korver is used to having a hand in his face, but how about that? He's at the cup. He's like, hey, I've seen this defense before.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Korver.
To me, it's so obvious that Kyle Korver's teammates love playing with him. He's such a pro, a good-natured guy, and you can trust him to make tough shots and smart decisions. Love him.
Now here's Jones. Baines passes to Monk. Outside, Jones. Burks looking around. Unloads. And the jumper is on the mark. Burks has got 9.
I'll tell you, good or not, that isn't a shot they'll want him to take again.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Allen against Rozier. Now the pass to Connaughton. And the three off target.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Burks kicks to Jones. Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Pass to Burks. There's the 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
And so it's Richmond, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Rozier, Wilson Chandler out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Johnson, and it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. Cook, the pass to Monk. He kicks it to Baines. Down low. And finished off by Leonard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
Now here's Chandler.
uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Richmond leading by 9. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Johnson. Baines finds Burks. From the line. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. And some changes here for Richmond. James Johnson's checked in for Aaron Baines. Damari Carroll comes in for Burks. And Bradley's subbed in for Monk. Leonard against Noah. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Bradley against Green. From 13, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. There's the dish to Decker. Outside, Batum. Out to the wing. Now here's Teague. D right on him. The feed to Noah. Great D that time from Leonard.
That's simply not aggressive enough. Needs to show grit and determination and didn't on that one.
Here is Cook. Teague covering. Carroll kicks to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Teague. Outside Green. Here's Decker. That one's not going to go. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The three from Bradley connects from three-point range. And Richmond leads by 12.
Well, you love how Avery Bradley rises and fires. He's turned himself into a deadly perimeter scorer.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Batum with the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Cook kicks to Carroll. Shoots over Batum. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Tries again. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Batum.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Now here's Johnson. Over Teague. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Richmond. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Green kicks to Teague. Back to Green. On the wing, Batum. 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. Here's Noah. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's second chance points, right? If you want to keep Joakim Noah off the glass, you better do your work early.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. To the paint, here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Now here's Green. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. Richmond leading by 10. Bradley passes to Johnson. And here's Carroll. Right wing. Fires the 3. And it's Cook missing. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Batum inside the 3-point line. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
Here is Cook. Teague covering. Cook kicks to Johnson. Back to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another basket from Richmond.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Cook's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Outside, Green. Pass to Decker. Back to Green. The jump hook. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Richmond's ball. And Richmond pushing it up now. Here's Bradley. Green with the rebound.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Batum fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Richmond leading by 10. Cook, the pass to Johnson. Bradley against Green. Now here's Bradley. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Deep 2 from Carroll. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And Richmond leads by 12. Now Teague. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carroll against Batum. On the wing, Green. From deep. Rebounded by Richmond. Carroll's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Cook missing. Cook's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Teague kicks to Green. Outside, Batum. Passes it to Green. Teague left side. From beyond the arc. No good on that one. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Bradley with room to shoot. Decker with the rebound. Decker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Green finds Teague. The pass to Decker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Carroll. Cook kicks to Bradley. Here is Cook. Teague covering. Second shot opportunity. Cook, good. Cook's got the lead up to 12 now for Richmond.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
Here's Teague. Over in the corner, Batum. Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession. Richmond ball. Terry Rozier's checked in for Jeff Teague. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. They're up by 12. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Myers Leonard.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. And he knocks down the first one. Leonard hits them both. Doris, last year the NBA signed a deal to broadcast G League games on the internet channel Twitch.
Well, you know Adam Silver is always looking at new methods for broadcasting this great league and the G League. And I think we live in an era of an increasingly digital world. The next generation views their platforms in non-traditional, non-linear fashion. So to me, this is really smart decision making.
I know you're a big Twitch watcher yourself. You subscribe, and like me, you love the G League.
I'm always twitching.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Noah's got 6 in the quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Richmond.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Leonard.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Decker passes to Batum. To the inside. Here's Noah, and the basket is good.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Here is Cook. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying